Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Texas League. Tonight, the rubber match of this three-game series between the Tulsa Drillers and the Frisco Roughriders. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Austin Bivens-Dirks will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Digging in, number two. We are set for baseball here this evening. Sharp ground ball to third. He's got it. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game.
Well, if you're superstitious and believe in omens, this is really a bad sign. First hitter of the game, first chance to set the tone, and he sails the throw. We'll see if that was a fluke or the beginning of a trend.
Stepping in now, number 87. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And this is lined into left field for their first hit of the ball game.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Matt Beatty.
Striding forward now is the DH, Matt Beatty. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Way in front of that fastball.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
First and second here with nobody out. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control, and that's the wind. It's blowing in, it's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach, not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
First delivery to him on the way. And the changeup is way low that time. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Dan, that's a nice RBI base hit on a hard grounder down the first baseline. If the first baseman's holding him right there, it's probably a double play, but not the case.
No question about it, D-Roll. Sometimes it's a game of inches, and that ball hit where vacated where the first baseman, if he was holding on, that would probably have been one of those 3-6-3 double plays. Instead, it's down the line for a base hit.
Standing in now, Henry Ramos, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Into the box now, Kendall, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Kendall is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Trying to keep the score where it is, and the pitch.
One ball.
Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball one. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So it's one run on two hits, one error in the inning, and a couple of men left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number one. The Drillers lead it 1-0. Number 56 starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Stepping in, Luis Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Luis Marte.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike one. Windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now here it comes.
That's a ball.
2 balls and a strike. Here now the 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he's going to try and answer right back. Extra bases to start the home first. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself into scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Into the box, number 2. Now a bunt attempt here. And that's out number 1. chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Settling in now, Mike O'Neill, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Here's the 0-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Marte leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. But tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Count 1 and 2.
Up around the face. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting fourth, third baseman.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 22. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set and the pitch.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low apparently.
Counts 1 and 0.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 2-0. Now the 2-1 pitch. And now the runner's trying for third. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit out towards second. Jackson ranges to his right. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. On to the second inning now for Marlington. Tulsa's out in front here, 1-0. Now in the box, Drew Jackson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Drew Jackson.
First offering on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. popped him up. Lyon is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has. An absolute howitzer.
Now at the plate, number 1. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. One out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Sliders in for a strike. He'll try again, 1-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Stepping in now, Ruiz. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Pops this one up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. To 1-2 now. The 1-2. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting, number 2.
Now at the plate, number 2. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Missed with a slider.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Ruiz, the runner at first with 2 gone. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the second. The Drillers lead it 1-0. Striding into the box, Julio Martinez took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Julio Martinez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it, the left fielder, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
Coming to the plate now, number 36 comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounder down the line at third. but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. The next 0-2. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
In now, Preston Beck, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Into the box now, number 55, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. First and second now, 1 man out. And he takes strike 2.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation, he gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Struck him out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, David Lyon. Here's a high pop-up. O'Brien has room in foul territory, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Tulsa's out in front here, 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 87, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Number 87.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
That's
ball 3.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Here's a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Back up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting, designated hitter, Matt Beatty.
Next will be the designated hitter, Matt Beatty. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Martinez is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Peter O'Brien.
Digging in now, Peter O'Brien. He reached on a single in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Drillers lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Luis Marte, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Luis Marte.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now here's the pitch. Down and away, ball 1. The 1-1. It's a slider looked at and called a strike. The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Number 2.
Here's the first pitch to him. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. And there's ball 1. The 1-1. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. 1 out, nobody on. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
The 3-2 pitch. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Standing in now, Mike O'Neill, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He popped out in his first trip. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ramos. He'll look to bounce back after strike. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Beck on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first down of the inning.
Number 10.
Into the box now, Kendall. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. And a breaking ball stays outside. Right over the middle, knee high.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. A bouncer up the middle. Marte up the middle. In time to first, and there are two away. So with two gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And both of these guys are working right around the same speed. 93 for one, 92 for the other. At the plate, Drew Jackson. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Two out, nobody on. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is retired. Now batting, number 22. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Frisco. First baseman, number 22.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in now, Julio Martinez. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Number 1 calls for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
In now, number 36. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Ramos is after it and foul. Again, he sends it out of play. And it's the 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits. So his command has been pretty solid so far.
Ready now, Preston Beck. Man at first after the 2-out walk. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 4 full. Tulsa's out in front here, 1-0. Digging in, number 1 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 1.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. A ball and a strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Line drive to left. O'Neill has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, Ruiz.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Martinez has it in his tracks, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, number 2.
Stepping into the box, number 2. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Drillers lead it 1-0. Striding in once again, number 55. Leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
No, that's down.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Now batting, catcher, David Lyon.
Standing in, David Lyon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, it looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Fouled away. The next 0-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Digging in to try it again, Luis Marte. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit high.
0-1, no strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, number 87. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Number 87.
First pitch on its way. This pitch is popped up, and no one will get this one. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Beck is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
The designated hitter, Matt Beatty.
Digging in, Matt Beatty. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Peter O'Brien.
Coming to the plate now, Peter O'Brien. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Into the box, number 2. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Sliders in for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. In there for strike number 2. Lays off 2-2 now. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Standing in, Mike O'Neill, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. 1 away.
Now batting, number 22.
Ready for another chance, number 22. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Down the first baseline. Oh, and this goes right past him. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Standing in now, Julio Martinez. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Stepping up now, number 36. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Martinez stands at second with 2 gone. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now. Preston Beck would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1. Hit down the third baseline. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. In to score the runner from second.
The right fielder, number 10.
In now, Preston Beck, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch coming, here it is. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 6 full. The Roughriders are out in front, 2-1. Welcome back to Arlington. 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball. Adrian Sampson will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Adrian Sampson.
Ready for another shot now, Henry Ramos. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Sampson, playing here in his age 26 season. He throws a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a slider, and a changeup. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
And the throw will get him at first as he is robbed on a magnificent play there.
Great reaction on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course he did that too.
Into the box now, Kendall. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes now. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Now at the plate, Drew Jackson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Quick check on that time run at first. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Popped him up. Marte backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The batter, number 1.
Striding in, number 1. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
The 0-1 on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner back easily. And again a throw, a dive, but he's back. And again a throw, and a dive, but he's back. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the last one.
Kendall leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Isaac Anderson is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Anderson.
Now to the plate, number 55.
Leading
He's
off
hoping
for
to
Frisco.
avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First pitch on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 1-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Stepping in now, David Lyon. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel, 2-1 our score. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Missed with a slider.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Count remains 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Luis Marte. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball, 1-0.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Anderson, just 24 years of age. He throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and a changeup. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes a called strike 2.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
2-2 the count. Hit on the ground to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So nothing happening this time around. 8th inning coming up. The Roughriders lead it 2-1. James Jones is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
James Jones.
Ruiz will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Number 80.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Digging in once again, number 2. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Still a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Three and two now.
3-2.
Number 87 waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 87.
So coming to the plate, number 87. He flew out in his last at bat. First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing them a 4.
The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Ready once again, number 2. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Designated hitter, number 2.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
So striding in, Mike O'Neill. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
This has to be a productive at bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Now the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2. The 1-2. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit.
Boy, you see that happen quite a bit at the big league level, Dero. Breaking ball up and away. Hard slider up out of the zone. Hit for a bullet for a base hit.
Yeah, Dan, you try and look for it to pop out above the pitcher's hand. That usually signifies that it's going to be something breaking. That was actually a slider, so nice job by the offensive player. Not only recognizing it, but not trying to do too much.
Into the box, number 22. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And a double steal try here. Shot down the first baseline. And this will get past him down the line at first. It's a fair ball. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
In now, Julio Martinez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-0 count. Here it is. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. No one out with a runner at second. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
The 3-1. And misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Digging in and looking for more, number 36. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. Now the double steal is on here. Skied into straightaway right. Ramos is there, one away. And he is in there.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the fly out. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
So stepping in, Preston Beck. And their runners at the corners now. First offering on its way. And the breaking ball stays outside. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Now the 2-1. Runners on the move for second. That's a strike. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Now batting.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box now, number 55, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. That misses. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Here's the 2-0. 2-1 the count. High in the air into shallow left center. Number 2 is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. 9th inning coming up. The Roughriders are out in front, 4-1. A nice look there at the Dallas skyline as we're back with baseball from Globe Life Park in Arlington. Tim Lincecum comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
44, Tim Lincecum.
Striding in to start the ninth, Matt Beatty, and they'll need him to get something going here.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Standing in now, Peter O'Brien. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit in the air out to center field. Martinez is over, 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Henry Ramos.
At the plate, Henry Ramos, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Here's the pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. O'Neill moving to his left, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Frisco rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Austin Bivens-Dirks gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Number 56 pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Tim Lincecum hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Roughriders. 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Drillers, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. A reminder that post-game buses are available at the first base gate 20 minutes after the conclusion of play and will drop riders off at locations across the street from Lincoln Square Fountain or on the north side of Lincoln Square.